Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome back to the channel. And so for the last video of the month of August, I decided to take two flagships that came out in 2018 and just kind of briefly compare them as I'm referring to the Google Pixel 3 and the iPhone XS. And so we'll start off with the Google Pixel 3. And I got to tell you guys that even though it is 2021, so this device is just well over about 3 years old, just about to be 3 years old, roughly. First of all, with the Pixel 3, even though it came out in 2018 and 2021, it still handles everything that you throw at it quite well. It is on the beta version of Android 12, and it is set to get the full Android 12 once that is available here in the coming month. And so it's on the latest software version, and it still handles everything that I throw at it, from gaming to video streaming to social media messaging. It is a great device if you have the opportunity to find one. And they usually go for under $200, so that's even more sweet. Having a device this powerful and being able to do the things that it can do at a price under $200 is pretty solid. And in no way do you feel that you're hindered at all whatsoever. Everything on it is functional and fine. Even cameras, for it having a single back camera and then having dual front facing cameras, so you can get that ultra wide selfie shot, or what they call groupies. This phone is one to look at if you're trying to get into a Pixel device but not spend too much money. Definitely recommend the Pixel 3. The only caveat to it is that obviously it's an older device, so no support for 5G, whether it's low band sub-6 or even millimeter wave, as this came out way before 5G started to launch. So that is the only downside, but LTE is still just as good, and you're going to get a pretty decent good time with it. On the other side of the spectrum is the iPhone XS. This is also a device that released in 2018, and it is currently on the most current version of iOS. That is iOS 14.7.1. You could put it, I believe, on 15 beta if you wanted to, but I just keep it to the normal operating system. Now, when it comes to iOS, there's not too much to it. Pretty much everything is just in that category of simplicity, and it just works. But let me tell you guys, it still works. First of all, just about everything you do on this device is going to be good. I don't feel any hindrance at all whatsoever. It's not like the age of the device is showing. The only way that you would really know that this is an older iPhone is the fact that it doesn't sport that box camera module on the back with, a dual or triple sensor setup. It's got the dual sensors on the back, but it's got just about everything that you would expect for an iPhone, and it still can handle things pretty well. Photography on this phone is still quite good. It's not the greatest, obviously. Cameras have gotten better over the years, but it's still good enough. You want to take those selfies and you want to take those photos for memories. It can do that. Video on this phone is solid too as well. So I got to give it up on that. I actually use this to record some videos from time to time and get some pretty good videos from it. So just about everything that you're going to do on this phone it's solid. It has my approval on it, and it's an older device. Between the two, they're not really showing their age, and that's something that I find to be pretty awesome, that you can have either one, whether you have the Pixel 3 on the Android side or the iPhone XS with iOS. They're not showing their age, and I think that's a really, really good thing. I think that's what people really kind of want and expect out of their smartphones for longevity. They're actually filling in those shoes. So I got to give it up to them on that. They both perform very well. Neither one seems to best the other one, in my opinion. I used them both side by side, so I can say that neither one is besting the other one. It doesn't really feel like that, one tends to stand out from the other. The only thing that separates these two devices is the fact of the operating system that they use and the ecosystem that they're a part of, which they still play very well within their ecosystem. With Apple ecosystem, there's a lot you can do with the iPhone XS as far as content creating and things like that. Definitely, airdropping is a really nice touch. But then on the Google side, you also have, the Chrome OS, connection between the Pixel 3 and a Chrome Pixelbook. You also have, Google Nest and all that. It plays well with it. So both these devices really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Smash that like button if you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for checking out my video today, and as always, aloha.